Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news.
What we must state very clearly is that nobody should underestimate our resolve. We are determined. My mother have just died as a result of this very effort. Many more have gone, and we are prepared to sacrifice whatever it takes to ensure that Biafra is restored. Because it's not just the hope of, say, the Biafrans themselves. Biafra will save other ethnic groups within Nigeria, and Biafra, I believe very strongly, is the beacon and the hope and the light of Africa. Once Biafra stands as an independent entity, believe you me, you will record development and progress within the wider Africa. But without Biafra, none of that will ever happen.
Some Igbo monarchs have petitioned or have requested and urged the government to allow you to come back home and give your mother, your deceased mother, a befitting burial. What is your stance on that?
My mother died as a result of the agitation for Biafra, and she made it very clear when she was alive that anything that I have to do to ensure that Biafra is restored is what I must do. And asking anybody to allow me to go back home to bury my mother is not part of that plan and is not part of that agreement. I have not asked anyone to speak to or lobby anybody on my behalf, and I will not, and I will not accept any, should it come across to me. What we are trying to say is this: I am not interested in going back to bury my mother, if that will entail the killing, disappearance, and extrajudicial torture, as they always do, against our people. We are not, I repeat, we are not going to do anything to jeopardize the lives of our people. But one thing is certain, that my mother will be buried. I may be there, I may not be there, but it will not come via the dictates or the permission of the Asoro cabal that currently run Nigeria.
Kanu to traditional rulers. I didn't send you to solicit pardon for me from federal government. Leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has called on traditional rulers pleading for his pardon from the federal government in order to return for his mother's burial to desist from such pursuits, saying that he did not solicit their assistance. He made a call on the heels of social media reports that some monarchs are pleading that he should be pardoned to come home and bury his deceased mother. Kanu said that with or without him, his mother would be buried, noting that what will gladden his mother's spirit is the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. The IPOB leader said on Sunday, "I didn't send or beg anyone to lobby the federal government of Nigeria on my behalf, and will never do that. And even if such request is granted, I will not honor it because the cabals in Aso Rock are not to dictate things for me. What I can assure you is that my mother will be buried. When she was alive, she told me to do everything within my power to restore Biafra. I may attend a burial or I may not, but certainly the burial must be done." Kanu's mother died in a German hospital on August 30, 2019 as a result of the shock she sustained from the attack in their Afaroku home in Umahia, Abia State, on September 14, 2017. So guys, it's a good thing that Nnamdi Kanu is coming out to shed more light on what has been going on, because when the news broke out that the monarchs were begging Buhari that he should allow Nnamdi Kanu to come, that Nnamdi has never hurt anybody, all this blah 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 blah. The first question I asked, did Nnamdi ask them in the first place to beg or to solicit on his behalf in the first place? That definitely we are still going to hear from him. You know, there was a kind of interview that he granted, and he made it clear categorically that he never sent them to do that. So I don't know why the monarchs, just went ahead and be soliciting. Maybe I just feel that maybe they are just trying to be, they are overzealous, or they want to cry more than the bereaved. Nnamdi Kanu has never said he wanted to come or not. Of course, since the mother died, he knew quite all right what we follow and what will happen at the end of the day. And he didn't even disclose it on time for everybody to know. So for him to have kept that with himself and not bringing it out, you should know that he knows and he has already planned himself. So he just wanted to let people know at the particular time he wanted them to know. He wanted the public to know. So whether the monarchs are overzealous or whatever, but everybody, people have been, saying one or two things from different quarters that they don't support that, and they've been advising Nnamdi Kanu not to come, that he shouldn't bother, that people will do that on his behalf. It's not a big deal. The deed has been done already, but thank God that it's coming out from him as well. So they should just try and get it so that everything will be put to rest, because a lot of people have been saying, oh, since he has been insulting the country, he has been insulting the president, now that he needs the help, there is no way he wouldn't want to come back to Nigeria or to come and bury his mother. So this is the time for him to be captured. You should know that this guy is, is more intelligent than that. Now he's wiser than all of those things. I don't know the reason behind why the monarchs are doing that, or they are saying that, whether they are just being overzealous. That is just the way I can really put it. But if there's any other ulterior motive, that is left for them. But Nnamdi Kanu has come out to say, no, I didn't send you guys to do that. I know what to do at the appropriate time. With or without him being in Nigeria, the needful will be done. That even if I thought he wants to come, it's not the federal government that will dictate or determine whether he's to come or not. It will be the one to determine or to decide on that. So we are going to be telling the monarchs that they should just go and take a back seat, let them relax, let them, let them not be bothered, because before you know, they'll be talking about tradition. Oh, the tradition is the first son, is this and that. Traditionally, he must do that, he must be there. All those ones are stories. He has come out to say, with or without without him being there, his mother will get, he will be buried. And more so, the only thing he's owing his mother is, you know making sure that, even as his mother, was one of the people who have been agitating, who have been the backbone of this actualization of Biafra, that is the only thing he can do for the mother, so that the Biafra can be actualized. So what are we talking about? Whether he's there, he's not there, things will still be done accordingly. That is my opinion. So the monarchs should just take back seats. They shouldn't be overzealous. They shouldn't worry themselves over that. And let's hear what our people are saying. Someone says, don't mind those sycophants that were dying and were smiling. Traitor groups of orgy that want to remain slaves to migrated Fulani in their father's land, thunder of God of Biafra land. We do this. They are all saboteurs. Oracle has spoken. May the soul of our mother rest in peace. That's what somebody is talking about. Someone say, long live Nnamdi Kanu. Rest in peace, Mama. I so much love this guy level of intelligence. May God grant your request. He who runs away today lives to fight tomorrow. Nnamdi Kanu is brave. Someone says, you see the work of sycophants, even as traditional rulers. You can hear what they are saying. You can hear what they are doing. Did they really consult Nnamdi Kanu in the first place before coming out to dish out that thing? Just like I said, it could be that they are just being overzealous, irrespective of whatever they have at the back of their mind. They know that to themselves. But one thing is pertinent is that they should just stick back it. The man knows what he's doing. Like I said, for him to have kept that information or that news that about the death of the mother, you should know that he must have done a lot of things, and for him to have come out, he had already prepared himself. He knows all this kind of a thing. So they would have, they're just trying to, maybe they want to feel good, or they're just being overzealous, maybe out of love, out of whatever it could be. Someone says, if God turned Kanu to a woman today, I will strive hard to marry her, because she's a virtuous woman that every man should strive harder to get as a wife. I love everything about you and your philosophy of life. Long live Nnamdi Kanu. Long live the rest of Biafra Republic. And someone says, only you cannot restore Biafra. Stop dreaming. And someone say and reply the person, Mandela did just that you hate him with passion. That is possible for him, for Biafra to be actualized, and he can do that. Someone say, with this your mannerless and disrespectful attitude, we shall see how you will get the elders' blessing, and how you and your likes will fight and succeed in the Biafra cause. Someone say, all the noise about Biafra actualization is a well without water crusade. Again, you cannot win a battle that God is not fighting. That's somebody's saying, or is referring to what Nnamdi Kanu has said. Biafra died and was buried before Ojukwu died, and was buried in Nigerian army with a Nigerian flag. Nnamdi Kanu, if he's man enough, let him come to Nigeria under this dispensation. Simple put, Nnamdi is completely afraid. He knows what it will be for him if he dares to come to Nigeria. Your mother encouraged you to fight for the actualization of Biafra, which might lead to another war, and she died of only invasion of her home. May the soul of our leaders, mothers, rest in peace. Someone said the guilty is always afraid. He who is laying down fears no fall. My advice is an egg should avoid playing on the stone. You know, people always have a different opinions, you know, but he has made his whatever intentions known. And a lot of people have said, Nnamdi, don't just bother to come. Leave all these people. With or without you being there, your mother will be buried. And that is exactly what he has done. Just like I said, for him to have kept that news of the death of the mother, you know, for that long, you should know that he has put himself together. He has prepared everything down on how it's going to go. Some say Nnamdi sake is a man of people. Carry on. You are not alone, please, our leader, our dear leader. Nnamdi Kanu all the way. Chuku Okike Biame. Be with you. Nice words, Nnamdi Kanu. Yahweh bless you. Someone say Mr. Chief Nnamdi Kanu is making a deficit statement. He actually know what Nigeria government and Africa as a whole will do to him. Look, brothers, sisters, uncles, cousins, friends, relatives, relations, and neighbors. Look, me. You have guys. You you guys know that Mr. Chief Nnamdi Kanu is a very smart guy. So make una know they die for waiting no concern una. That's one is advising other people. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about what Nnamdi Kanu has said. You know, different people with their different opinion. Like I always say, it is people, somebody who puts on a shoe that know where it pinches. So if you know where you are looking for, you don't just look at what people are saying by the side, because the same people, when if they are in that same position, they will not be able to lift their finger, let alone they want to speak on behalf of people. You know, a lot of people will just be making whatever he has done or done a good thing for himself. So they just need to be more focused, since they know what they are looking for. Some of all those discouraging ways, you know, people throwing a lot of things, you know, those people, they know what they know. Himself and his group know what they know. That is just my own take on this. Leave your comments below and let's hear your opinion as well. Thank you very much. Bye.